Well, there might be. We've talked about a third one because if you do two of anything, it seems like you got to do a third. Short answer is who knows? Hopefully, but we don't know.
But if it does come, it's called Go Beavers.
Go Beavers, go, comma, Beavers, exclamation point. You know, we punctuate our titles. We don't just put them out there. Oh, brother, where art thou? Had a comma and an exclamation point. The last one I did with Joel. Second to last. Hail Caesar. Just an exclamation point? I think comma as well. No, just an exclamation point.
You're all about punctuation.
Yeah. Well, she has to be. She signed the lifetime employment agreement with us. What makes it a B movie? Well, it's kind of trashy. You know, it's got sex and violence.
You know, fun and entertaining, and you don't have to use your brain too much.
Yeah, you don't have to do that. Lord, no. Yeah,
sometimes.
Kind of. Yeah, you know, you're writing the script, you think about what would be good to happen next. You're kind of thinking about what would the good cut be here.
Yeah, how are we going to start this scene? What would be fun to see here? So you're editing as you're writing a bit, at least transitionally from scene to scene.
Or the funny thing is when we're actually cutting the movie, we look at the footage and we go, we need this and this, we didn't get it, and it's like, who shot this shit? Who wrote this?
Who wrote this shit?
How do we conceive of it? Thank you. We're awfully proud of it. It's very homemade. Me and Trish shot most of it. We shot some of it, just the two of us, and some just with the director of photography, Ari Wegner, and the assistant camera person, Liza Pomenek.
We were inspired by Fat City. We love the title sequence in Fat City. It really gives you a taste of Stockton, and we wanted to do the same with Bakersfield.
Yeah, it gives you the feel for the movie, taste of the city, and it works just great with the music in that movie, as hopefully as in ours. We always, you know, we wanted that song cover of the Animals, We Gotta Get Out of This Place. Oh, we wanted kind of a California noir, you know, murder mystery story. California, Southern California, but not glamorous, not LA, not Hollywood, not Beverly Hills, the opposite of that.
I'm from Southern California, a suburb of Los Angeles that feels a little like Bakersfield, just in, you know, the oil rigs and the industrial vibe, and we wanted to capture that, kind of the sun-baked, but also pretty bleak landscape.
Yeah, not exactly a tourism video for Bakersfield. I know, but
Yeah,
like, have you got
Chamber
angry
of Commerce,
letters from the
Chamber
city?
of Commerce of Bakersfield is going to love LUVVS.
Was that just kind of like, hey, we have them, like, why not use them?
It was exactly that. We have them.
Well, we
We've
saw.
already paid one of them.
Yeah, we saw Jack, you know, during Drive Away Dykes, and we thought, oh, there's going to be some contemporary music in this, and it would be really fun to get Jack involved. They're both so great. It's, you know, and we said, hey, Jack, do you want to do this? And he was like, hey, Margaret, they asked me to be on the movie too. You know, like he was totally into it.
It's awful. It's awful. I've done 2 other movies with cats, and you can't train them because they don't care. The action was so simple, we knew we could get the cat to do it. We just didn't know if we could get it to do it repeatedly, take after take, and really on cue, take after take.
Yeah. It was pretty easy, though. It didn't take long. And that's our total, you know, homage, or just us ripping off Robert Altman and The Long Goodbye.
Which is all in camera. The beginning of that is, oh my God, that lucky bastard. It works so well, the cat and Elliot Gould at the beginning of The Long Goodbye.
Don't believe that one, huh? Okay. Curry's brain.
Well, I've always liked, and I'm a longtime friend of Sam Raimi's, me and Joel both, and I just like, the older I get, the more I like Sam's movies. It's totally, not that we were trying to do that, but I look at it now and I go, oh, it's just, we've kind of absorbed Sam's thing. Well, it has those movie values that like really only work in, you know, the violence you're talking about, and also the mystery, you know, all the kind of pending outcome, and you don't know who did it, and you don't know what's going to happen next, and all that kind of suspense and involvement is just better communally. It just, there's more of it communally.
My local theater was the La Habra Fashion Square Mall, and I remember going to see The Sound of Music when I was little, and I was sobbing so hard. They'd handed out Nerf Frisbees, like that was a giveaway. And I was sobbing so hard that my Nerf Frisbee was drenched, and my father had to pull me out of the theater because I was embarrassing him, apparently, and we didn't get to see the end of the movie. It was a tough movie for me as a 6-year-old.
The closest theater was the Cooper Cinerama in St. Louis Park, Minnesota, and I saw Khartoum there with Charlton Heston, and Laurence Olivier was the bad guy, the Arab bad guy, and he was doing it kind of in blackface. And then I thought, oh, cool, that's kind of weird. And I didn't know who he was. And then I saw his Othello, which he did in blackface, and I thought, that's a weird cat. What's the deal, man? Those are my formative, racial confusion is my formative movie experience. It was big. We have coverage of Margaret and washing those things in the sink. Till the cows came home, we used a fraction of what we shot. It was like, Margaret was a trooper.
And, you know, sex toys, just maybe not surprisingly, are more expensive than you'd think. Keith, the prop master, kept telling me, you know, these sex toys are expensive.
Can you help me? Yeah.
You're fascinating.
And you haven't even seen the riddle tattooed on my ass.
Love is kind of crazy with a spooky little boy like you.